Oh, what's up, YouTube? It's your girl, Shar. Come here with me. Come here with me. Yes, honey, you get the picture. Listen, today we're going to have a conversation. We're going to be all over the place today. But mainly we're going to talk about Melody in a kid situation. Listen, it's so many people reviewing the reunion part 2. I will be taking bits and pieces and reviewing it, but I don't feel like it's necessary to do an entire recap of the reunion. So many people have covered it, did well, came from different point of views. Although I did watch the entire episode. It was a really good episode. I just don't have the energy to watch it again and go through it again. So trust my instinct, guys. We'll cover each piece as I see fit, and we will go from there. But listen, today we're going to talk about Miss Melody. Okay, during the reunion, Carlos couldn't understand at some point why they were so mad about the incident about the children's hair, and he didn't think he thought at some point it was funny. But he says, as looking back at it, and as a parent, he can understand why it was an issue. Kudos to him to taking accountability. At first, I thought, but then as you guys came to me collectively and said, "Nah, we got an issue here," I'm going to take that and I'm going to address it. Right? Martell called him out on it. Why didn't the same approach that you gave to Marceau wasn't used for us? And Carlos said, look, you call me all the time for other stuff, and I take heed to it. It wasn't until you guys came back and collectively talked to me that I said, okay, we need to have a real conversation, a real serious conversation. I love also how he called everybody out and for allowing Ms. Wanda to be meant, or I think she meant. Marceau, you don't know what she meant. You don't know what her intentions was, because clearly you guys are still missing the narrative of what took place that night, okay? What transpired. And Ms. Wanda sitting there talking about, oh, I was trying to say this, and I was trying to take a jab at Mel, but somehow I was just taking from what Martell said, with Dr. Heavenly interview. You know what I mean? No, that's bogus. Take accountability. You said what you wanted to say, because that's why Tisha even went as far as posting whose baby is it or something of that nature on her Instagram way after the fact. You know why? Because y'all think this stuff that Ms. Wanda is doing is funny. Okay, so stop sitting here talking about, I don't think it was. And then Maurice is sitting over there, you want to be the tissue collector and pull tissue for people that's giving out tears and everything like that. You need to sit down, okay? I just can't with you. You're just doing too much this reunion, okay? But with that being said, you sitting over there talking about you can see it from both point of views. The only one that held Wanda feet to the fire was Kimmy. Kimmy said on another occasion on one of her lives that she don't agree with how Ms. Wanda do people kids, including her own son, Jaden, right? So she don't approve of it. But she said, no, none of it is funny. And she didn't allow Carlos to put her into that equation also. But I can say she's the only one that says, no, it ain't funny. Let's call a thing, an ace, and a spade. The rest of you suckers, honey, y'all was the butt wipers, okay? You guys sat there like nothing was going on, and you said, well, she was only coming for her because she came for her. And you got to hold them both accountable. No, we're talking about this particular incident, who came for who, and if Melody came for Ms. Wanda, why couldn't Ms. Wanda come for Ms. Melody? Why did she have to bring the kids and the child? Listen, y'all do too much. Y'all scatter about everything. Y'all jump over top of the situation. You guys don't know what the hell is going on. You don't allow Ms. Wanda to take accountability for anything that she do. You guys, and sometimes I think that you guys, Tisha done passed the baton down to y'all. That's to Maurice, that's to Marceau. All of you guys make excuses for her behavior, and that's why this won't be her last time doing something like that. Fast forward to today, Melody posts a clip, and she says, y'all been watching the reunion. Woo, child. Part 3 is Saturday. I'm glad a lot of y'all remember all of the lives, not just the scene of the show. Where it was mentioned, I show a picture of the guy next to the baby. Why can't we just agree to keep kids off limits? And if we ain't going to do that, let me know that too, so it's all fair game. Okay? And she reposted the reunion clip, and here's what it says.
Okay, now, what y'all did do, let's have a real conversation about it. When that thing happened, it took the two of you to call me and say...
So translation, she basically saying, if y'all watching the show, the same one I'm watching, and part 3 will be on next Saturday, you guys be able to watch that. She just said, I'm so glad. Do y'all remember all the lies from the past and not just this reunion clip? You know what I mean? She says, when Ms. Wanda made that comment, I'm going to post a picture next to the guy next to Sugar Mama Child, listen, you play with my kids, you're going to get another thing coming to you. So I don't blame her for responding the way she did. And I'm just glad Martell in that particular instant stood with her and she didn't have to stand by herself, okay? So with that being said, Ms. Wanda do better, and she'll do it again because, like I said, Tisha, Marcel, and Maurice continue to allow her to make excuses for her behavior, and they think somehow it's funny. But I digress. And she once again take the high road and says, and now to all the kiddos y'all have seen on Love and Marriage Huntsville, y'all are all beautiful, smart, well-behaved kids, period. Continue to shine and be amazing. Some of the same things I've said in real life when I've seen them and greeted them with hugs. Once again, she's saying, I know y'all talked about minds, but I'm not going to do that to you. Your kids are beautiful inside and out, and they don't have nothing to do with the ignorance of their parents. Boop, bop, bang. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Okay, Carlos called that thing out, or was he trying to like flim flam because they was calling him out? And what do you think? Was they making excuses for Miss Wanda without saying, Miss Wanda, you was dead behind wrong? Point blank, period. Sometimes you just got to tell people, honey, you wrong as hell. And ain't no way to come back from that. So just own that thing. Take that thing and put it in your back pocket. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Turn your notification on. Hit the like button and subscribe. Bye.